3. There we go. Hey YouTube, it's Ltd K here. Doing another product review like I said I would. I know my last few videos have been really bummerish pertaining to people who live in my area, Juneau, Alaska. So I'm very sorry that I've been disregarding you. But if you, I don't know why this would necessarily be a treat to you, but if you're into reviews, I guess then yeah, this would be a special treat for you today. Like I said, I was getting a new guitar this Christmas, and I managed to grab it, and I finally got my hands on it and played it a little bit, and I'm getting a text message. Give me a minute.
Hey Alan, you want to have a sandwich?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure? I made like 3 sandwiches.
No, I'm alright.
I'm saying because I don't like there's so much different things to eat.
No, I'm not really hungry.
Okay.
Thank you though.
There's cheese with.
Nah, that's really tempting, but nah, I'm alright. It's my bassist, by the way. So, like I said, I have a really good, really special treat for you today, if you're into reviews and all that sort of stuff. It is the guitar that has actually done fairly well for me. It is kind of dirty right now because I've been practicing with it, but please forgive the little sweat marks. I will clean it later. It is the Ltd PB 401 from ESP and Ltd. As if you couldn't figure that out before. Set through neck, pretty nice. Pretty heavy, no contour in the body whatsoever, so it's kind of like a brick. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just makes it heavy. It just makes it more heavy. Like nothing's cut away from it. It's all flat on the back, completely flat. No contour, no anything. Tune-o-matic bridge. We got Grover tuners up here at the top. Let me see those real quick, if I can. See. You can't really read anything because my webcam sucks ass, but Grover tuners. When I first got this guitar, it had a really large gauge of string on it. Like the strings are really large gauge, and I like that actually for this guitar. It just feels really good. It feels really dynamic, and it just kind of adds everything to it. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, the main thing about this guitar, if you would look, you'll probably notice you got your volume. And you got your tone, like usual, and your three-way toggle. But what's new here is, what is this? What is this right here, Juneau AK? Well, let me tell you, it is not a decibel increase. It is actually meant for these pickups. These pickups are Seymour Duncan P rails, and it's very, very interesting. I love these actually for its sound. Like it gives a really dirty, nice sound. And you'll see one other review. There's only one other review for this guitar on the internet right now, and it's for what is it? Guitar World's thing, and he does a pretty good review. But he says this is not a very metal guitar. My ass, this is such a metal guitar, dude. Like straight up. If you're into Schecter and like you like the Tempest body, this is pretty much Ltd's version of it. But I'm gonna say and go ahead and say that I like this a lot better because the body isn't as big, it's smaller and a little more easier to carry. Anyway, I'm getting off task. The P rails, the P rail pickups. These are really cool actually. What they're set on right now is what the P rails do actually is they can give you what's called a rail sound. Basically, in short, you can switch between the sound of a humbucker, a single coil, and a P90 just with a flick of a switch. So where it's at right now is at the humbucker, middle's humbucker. Flip it up, I think it is. Flip it up, you get the single coil. Yeah, you flip it up, you get the single coil. You push it down, you get a P90 sound, which I thought was amazing. It gave this guitar so much more versatility and made me want it so much more for its sounding. I really love the way it plays. I love the way it feels. As though it is a brick and it has no contour, I must say this is a very, very comfortable guitar to play with. Very good knee guitar too for recording. I got a pod, or not a pod, line 6 tone port UX2 or something like that with pod farm. Sorry, my computer's shutting off. I need to touch it. But I got the recording module stuff for that, and I've been using that and messing around with sounds on there. And I've been using my valve, which I will review sometime in the future. And I have to say, I love this guitar. It feels amazing. It feels great. Hold on. Okay. It feels great. It feels amazing. It looks great. I mean, I love it. I love the way it feels. The little the inlays too are interesting. Like at first glance, they just look like dots, but really, what you don't see, I don't know if you can see that at all. There's an inlay within the inlay though. Like there's the white, and then there's something else. Like it's just like a pearly, shiny, pretty look to it. It's like the white. It's an inlay within an inlay, and I love it. It's like a half moon kind of thing, and it's really cool. I love it. Um, I love this guitar. You will be seeing this guitar probably a lot more in my videos now. But good guitar. I picked it up. Well, my buyer person who got it, Santa, I guess you could say. He picked it up for about 360 bucks off eBay. This guitar is not sold anymore in stores, so this is definitely probably something you're gonna have to pick up off eBay or a pawn shop or anywhere you can get your hands on it. But if you see this guitar and you want to try it out and you think it's stupid just by the look of it, or if you actually dig the look, because I really dig the look. I mean, it's not a Strat look. I love that about it. Like, I hate Strats just for that reason, and just like that Strat look. Um, Ibanez RG kind of look. I'm not a big fan of it. Jesse, I see that.
What?
Nothing. But if you're not into that kind of look, I mean, and you're into like a really different kind of body style and everything like that, I mean, really, this is a good guitar to go for. And it's comfy. It looks great on the sides there too. It's got that like edging. I mean, I like it. It's a good, like, this is another good stage guitar, and I love it. It's sturdy. It looks durable. A set-in neck. Can't go wrong. Great guitar. So, to wrap this all up, Ltd PB 401, P-rail pickups. If you can find it, get it. It really is a good buy. So, yeah. Goodbye and
Don't forget about the
everything.
cons, dude.
Yes.
Everything has cons.
I can't think of any cons, honestly enough. I mean, I guess the weight. The weight, and if you really like contoured bodies for like that feel to go against your body like that and not have um, any of that sturdy feeling against you. But I personally like that. I mean, that doesn't have that, you know, um, it doesn't have the contour. So it's just straight neck all around. So it seems fatter. It looks fatter. But it's it's generally the same size as another guitar. But I like it. I really do. If you don't like single coils, or if you play music where single coils or P90s would never be in your sound, then this probably, then either, you know, and if you're just picking it up for the way the guitar looks, I mean, that's all you. It's cool. You don't have to use them. They're just there in case you want to. I mean, personally, in the music I play with my band, I'm probably never going to use the single coils. That's a lie. For our soft song that we have, I'd probably use them, I think. Yeah, I'd probably use them for the soft one. We have a soft song, and I do switch it to the single coils. I'll try it with the P90s and see if I like it there. But it's just messing with the sounds. It's, you know, guitars are meant to be fun, and this is a good one to experiment with sounds and kind of find out, you know, what sound would fit you best in a, you know, kind of thing. With distortion, it really doesn't matter. Like, seriously, you can't really tell the difference unless you're ear for ear on how everything sounds. But if you're using the, you know, single coil P90 or the humbuckers, you're really not going to tell much of a difference between the sound when you throw some distortion onto it or drive. So, yeah, Ltd PB 401. If you like it and you like this review and you ever get to play one of these and you like it, pick it up. Try to, anyway. It's not sold in stores anywhere. You'd have to go on eBay. You'd have to go other places to go get a hold of it. But if you can get a hold of it, do get a hold of it. Great guitar.